Hello, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how to send a fax through the Grandstream UCM6204. So although there is an admin login where you have full access to the whole system, I'm logging in as the user. So I've got myself set up on extension 101. I've already entered my password. I'm going to log in. There are a wide variety of other features and services in here, but right now we're just going to take a look at sending a fax. So we click on the fax send. I've already got one here from previously. And what we're going to do is type in 1204 615 2065. That is my fax line. And when you send a fax, you have to make sure you send a file that has no spaces in it. You could use an underscore for demo underscore fax if you want to spell it out, make it a little easier to read. For all intents and purposes, this is just the way I do all my faxes. No spaces, no underscores, just because I find it easier. There is no button after you select the file. There's no button that you now go ahead and press that says send fax. It's automatically sending it. You can see the status is sending. You can see the progress has started. It does take a couple of moments. It's basically sending it at fax speed. It's actually transmitting the data from that file using the same tones that you would hear a fax machine make through to the fax server or the fax machine if I'm sending it to a fax machine. In this case, I know I'm sending it to a hosted fax server, but if it was going to just a regular old-fashioned fax machine, it would be just the same style of communication that you'd get from that fax machine. What we're going to see here is when this gets to 100%, very shortly after, you'll actually see the email that's going to come in telling me that my demo fax file has been received by email. Otherwise, yeah, there's not a lot of other really important things in here. I generally like to keep my my faxes cleaned out, so I'll clear that out. But one of the main reasons why you might like to keep that for a while anyway is just in case the person says, hey, I never received the fax. You can come back in and take a look and see whether or not it was successful. So here's my hosted fax. And I'm not going to open the document simply because it's as a demo fax. It's actually just a bill from one of my other customers that I don't want to open up because it's obviously private. But it shows me it came from my extension. There's one page, the time it was received, some technical things that might be important if you're having troubles with faxes, the caller ID that was used, and that is, I believe, really the majority of everything that we'd want to share here. Fax files, I've already deleted them, so nothing should be there. Yeah, there we go.